What if I told you North Korea is not the crazy one in control, and that behind the curtain someone else is pulling the strings, quietly, cleverly, and without anyone noticing? That someone is China. And the way they control North Korea, it's not loud, it's not obvious, it's pure silent manipulation. This isn't just politics, it's a real-life geopolitical soap opera. So grab your popcorn, because this story has power plays, blackmail, secrets, and betrayal. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think is really going on. Hit that bell so you don't miss the next deep dive. North Korea loves to act tough. They launch missiles, threaten the world, act like no one can touch them. But here's the twist. They wouldn't last a week without China. China provides over 90% of North Korea's trade. Fuel, food, medicine, everything. Did you know that in 2022, North Korea was this close to being hit with crippling new sanctions, but escaped at the very last second? All because of one word: veto. According to Reuters, in May 2022, the UN Security Council tried to impose new sanctions on North Korea. The reason? North Korea fired off multiple ballistic missiles, breaking international laws again. The world said enough is enough. The US pushed for action. 13 countries supported the move. But then came the twist. China and Russia vetoed it. Just like that, the whole thing died on the spot. And get this. According to Reuters, this was the first time since 2006 that a resolution against North Korea was blocked at the UN after 16 years of global unity. So why would China do that? Because North Korea is more than just a neighbor. It's a strategic chess piece. China doesn't protect Pyongyang out of love. It does it out of calculated necessity. And here's why. North Korea shares a 1,352-kilometer-long border with China. Now imagine, if North Korea were to disappear or suddenly unite with South Korea, that entire border would connect directly to a US military-backed state. And yes, South Korea is home to over 20,000 American troops. That's a scenario China would never tolerate. Because right now, North Korea acts as a buffer zone, a protective layer that keeps American military presence at arm's length from Chinese territory. But that's not all. If North Korea were to collapse or unify under US influence, China would suffer a major strategic loss. East Asia is one of the most sensitive and competitive regions in the world, and China relies on North Korea as a tool to hold on to regional influence, challenge the West, and block American dominance. And let's not ignore one more truth. China has a long history of turning America's enemies into its friends, not out of loyalty, but to keep its rivals surrounded, distracted, and off balance. In the global chessboard, North Korea isn't just a wild piece moving randomly. It's a pawn, carefully protected and positioned by China. And if this blew your mind, you need to watch my other video, South Korea versus North Korea military power comparison. In that one, you'll see exactly which country is more powerful. Tap the link in the description, or just click the video popping up on your screen right now. It's all there.